Hey guys, welcome back to our TEW Local to Global series. We are, of course, Classic Championship Wrestling. You know how this is. So, we are currently in a bit of a flux period. We are waiting to get up to the highest rank, well, not the highest rank, sorry, to the next rank, which would be small, I believe. Let's just check our size. Yeah, we need 17 popularity to reach tiny, it's called, sorry. And we're getting there in the northwest. That will hopefully allow us to do a few more things. Unfortunately, we have a lot of morale issues. Isn't ideal. And we have a lot of bad people with bad attitudes on the roster. Also doesn't help. Um, so yeah, we need to solve some of these problems. Now, as you remember, last episode we were debating whether or not to bring in Chris Jericho. I think I'm going to do it. We're going to test him out because nothing's to say he'll be as good as he is in real life. His stats could be absolutely nerfed or whatever. Could have a really low ceiling. So I'm not too worried. What we are going to do is we're going to get through some of the news, get to the next show, book it, and we'll go from there. Alright, Cheryl Russa is dating John Paul, I believe. Yeah, that is for our company. So that's not a bad little situation. Both people we do want to keep on the roster. Cheryl's a pretty good female wrestler, and John is really good for getting squashed, honestly, which I know sounds bad, but he is pretty good at getting squashed. He's one half the top guns with Ricky Rice. Ooh, let's go and check out Ricky Rice, because we need more tag teams. Okay, he's old. Not amazing. We could do it, though. Yeah, let's do it. Let's bring in Ricky Rice as well. Cheap tag team, we can feed them to the Eliminators. Alright, we can safely bring Jericho in, and we will bring him in as a face to begin with. I do like the idea of that. Alright, Ricky Rice is ready to come in. I believe we need him to be a face. Because I think John Paul was a face. Is that right? Yes, they're both faces, which is perfect. Come to our teams, and we can now add these guys as a team. So that is spot on for us. And that's not the right people. John Paul, Ricky Rice. We're going to make them a unit yet. Auto name as Top Guns and add them in. Beautiful. Okay, last night was the Clash of Champions for WCW. Let's check out the show. Lex Luger defeated Cactus Jack in the main event. Larry Zbyszko defeated Dustin Rhodes. The Honky Tonk Man defeated Barry Windham. Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard defeated Brian Pillman and Tom Zenk. Okay. Eddie Ganti defeated Bobby Eaton. Steve Austin defeated Richard Morton. Tommy Rich defeated Johnny B. Bad. And the Young Pistols defeated the Express Delivery. Who the hell are these guys? Ah, yes. Okay. Not a bad little show, to be honest. Okay, it's time for our next show. So we don't hold it in the Northwest. We want to go to the Midwest. Here we go. We're in Sturgis. And we all know WCW loves Sturgis. Now, due to some backstage incidents, the Patriot again. Patriot failed to show up for a scheduled meeting with a road agent. As his employee, we have to choose how to deal with this situation. We have to find him. He still is pleased. Oh man. People aren't liking the Patriot in the company, are they? Well, let's do this to deal with this. Yeah, people really aren't liking the Patriot. I think we'll bring him in, though. We're not going to worry about his storyline. We're going to bring him in the opening match against Rick Savage. They can go 10 minutes, and they're just going to warm the crowd up. Perfect. That's what the Patriot is good for. Our main event, we are going to have our usual, the Eliminators. And John Cronus. That's Jerry Lynn, not John Cronus. There we go. And I think they're going to take on the new team of John Paul. And what was his name? It's not Del Vici. Who was it? Ricky Rice. There we go. Yeah, the Eliminators versus the Top Guns. John Cronus can go over and it's still the show kind of match. Right. Because of that, we need Woman. She's going to hype the Eliminators. And she's going to crap all over a lovely, lovely Top Gun team. And these guys get a payday, so they're going to be happy. Who else do we want to use on this show? Could have Jericho debut. Could have Jericho debut. We could also use Scott Putski. Yeah, let's bring Scott Putski in. We're going to have him go up against, I think, Tommy Cairo. It's been a while since we used Tommy Cairo. These guys can have a very, very simple storytelling match. So we'll do this. I think we will bring in Jericho. We're going to have him debut against Simon Diamond. See how well these guys do on the mic together. And then what we'll do is we'll have Jericho and Simon Diamond. I think these guys will do the main event, you know. How good are their psychology? 21 to 66. How good is his? You know what? We're going to risk it. No, we won't. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm going to let these guys go for 12 minutes. We're going to let these guys steal the show beforehand. So they're going to steal the show before the Eliminators. My order here is all messed up. I should have been changing this as I went, but I have not been. So that goes there. Scott Putski angled these guys. Perfect. Right. We'll make this a high spots match. And then what I think we'll do is we'll have a triple threat for the ladies. Because usually we do a one-on-one, but let's have a triple threat. And then we can get more people on the show. So we'll do Fantasia. We'll do Misty Blue. Do Terry Power. We're going to make this a storytelling match. And I think I want Terry Powers to go over. Excellent. And they can go just after Scott Putski. Chris Jericho's been used far too much. That's not ideal. We'll give them 8 minutes then. How's that? How is that? Perfect. Alright, let's get this run. Patriot defeated Rick Savage, as we knew. Patriot got a 41, so he is killing it. Women, obviously, is always cracking out the amazing promos. Scott Putski got 34. I'm actually very surprised about that. That's very, very impressive. A 40 overall. Damn, the ladies have absolutely smashed their matches recently. Simon Diamond and Tony Adams have excellent chemistry together. Chris Jericho worked the crowd well. Simon Diamond worked the crowd well. Awesome. Oh, the match was amazing. That's exactly what we needed. And then these guys kind of brought it down a little bit, but not too bad. We've got John Cronis with the 50, Perry Saturn with the 40. Ricky Rice did better than Perry Saturn. Damn. Awesome. Okay. Get to make our little speech. So it has to be, we need to keep the Patriot, Perry Saturn, and John Cronis happy. These are our main three. So the Patriot was happy. Perry Saturn seemed pleased. John Cronis seemed pleased. Kurt Hennig and Coco Beware are having a bitter rivalry, apparently. Get them in the ring. They're not even got tension. They're enemies. Damn. Okay, ECW is rising fast. They've now gone up to the next size. So should we check out the Philadelphia show? What happened on this? Where is it? King Koala defeated Salvador Bellomo. Okay. That is a great main event. The Sandman defeated Larry Winters. JT Smith defeated Stevie Richards at this point. DC Drake defeated Pitbull Rex. Who the fuck is... I was looking at the wrong one. Anthony Durante. Johnny Hotbody defeated Pitbull Spike. I didn't realize they were with ECW in 1992. Crazy. Okay, Taz and whoever Paul Perez is have had a falling out. That's sad to see. Invader number 2 is retiring, and Rip Rogers is an Iron Man, apparently. Who knew? Okay, and this brings us to the beginning of the next month, which is October. Michael Hayes has left WCW, Junkyard Dog has left, Miss Elizabeth has left the WWF. Now, loads of these people I want to bring in. We can't bring in Miss Elizabeth. The Junkyard Dog, would he come to us? He would, but he's very, very expensive. Otherwise, he would be fun. And then Michael Hayes, I'm umming and ahhing about. He thinks I'm too small. Okay. So really, the Junkyard Dog is the only one I could bring in. And I'm not against it, because I have just brought in Jacques Rougeau, but I would like to be making some more money before we bring the Junkyard Dog in. I think that's only fair. Okay, well, that is the end of this episode. If you have enjoyed, please drop the episode a like for us. It helps us amazingly. If you're new and not subscribed, but you'd like to, that'd also be amazing. Don't forget, we have a whole series of this going on, so if you missed any of the beginning episodes, go back and fill yourself in. But hopefully, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.